There was a king. The king name was Eric. He was a very strict person. And he was very lazy person, but he had a very hot temper. That's why he had a lot of royal servants to manage all work of his state. But there was a one problem. The problem was dreadful. The problem was when any servant mistake in his work the time the king gives him death penalty. That's why every servant used to get fear him. So every servant used to try to work properly. The king had a loyal servant. The lowest servant name was Addison. He had been working for 12 years with the king. Needless to say, the servant had been being with the king for 12 years. He always used to fulfill Eric's demand. When Eric used to say to that servant to do any work the time he used to do the work properly. But one day the servant made a mistake. Then the servant was very tensed. But suddenly the king entered his Rajya Sabha. Then the king said to the servant, I am giving you death penalty, because you have made a mistake in your work. Then the servant apologized to the king. But the king didn't forgive to the servant. After that the king said to the servant, your punishment is your death. After that the king spoke, you will be kept in front of some lion, and you will be lion's food. Then the servant said to the king, I want one thing before die. It will be my last wish. Then the king spoke, okay, you are my loyal servant, that's why I will fulfill your last wish. Then the servant said, I want to get just 7 days to take care all those lions. Then the king told, okay, just 7 days, you time start right now. During the days the servant taken care of those lions properly. The servant used to give food and do so many things for those lions. Gradually all those lions been his friend. After 7 days the king said, your time is over, now you will have to be lion's food. Then the servant spoke, okay my king, I am ready now. After sometimes the king made him send in front of some lions. But those lions didn't do anything. But those lions licking his leg. After seeing the moment the king was very shocked. What's the matter then? The servant said, just 7 days I taken care of them. Now they are thinking that I am their guru. But I have been working for 12 years with you. But I did just one mistake. So you want to take my life. Then the king understood his mistake and the king wanted to forgive the servant and the king forgiven to the servant. Even the king also wanted to forgive to the servant.